This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
Provincial forest managers urged to collaborate. Western provincial leaders call for project to commence. And MAPEX Training Institute request assistance from government. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Nicole Rema. Thank you for joining us. Leaders of Western Province are calling on the government that if Papua LNG project is going to be delayed further, they should rather focus on Pyongyang to move ahead and start the project.
During the recent launch of the Sisimakam-Pyongyang Access Road project in the Western Province, North-Fly MP James Donald highlighted that it has been 4 years since the agreement for the Pyongyang LNG project was signed.
Push quickly also. You signed him gas agreement finished for 2022 here. Michael Betim Sok now over the line of Pyongyang now or Sisimakam line. Why are they waiting 4 years for a project to come? I'm saying nothing here. I'm straight my story. Will it take another 5 years before the project will come? Or is it a warehouse something you just sign him the soon as you stock him the losing? Or people believe but die yet there because we are thinking that you have signed a gas agreement.
The Pyongyang LNG project is being delayed as the government purposely sequenced it to follow behind the larger Papua LNG project. This strategy avoids overloading the country's construction capacity and to ensure long-term business continuity for local workers. While Papua LNG is on track for final investment decision or FID, following the assurance from Total Energies, the leaders of Western Province do not expect further delays that will then keep Pyongyang project waiting.
Midla location action mobile kisim sta period license hariabna yumi suppose looking motion Papua no na kama pariab yumi put in Pyongyang go pass because for Pyongyang we already have the synergies in place. And then we are building road grandma in a mountain lab side chola. You cross him Alice na go outside of Indonesia road and walking go finish. Market access and walking finish. But no waiting one. Papua you look in, they have a lot more infrastructure to build than our project here.
Meanwhile, a local councillor and leader of the Lenona tribe of Awin at Pyongyang area also aired his concerns on the community sustainability during and after the project.
Ground and they said by me making money. Because this is how I go. So now, 10 place, Prime Minister, Governor, open member, put in order inside. Take a month, finish. Beyond time.
Pakatambo, National EMTV News.
Prime Minister James Marape has appealed to provincial forest managers of Papua New Guinea Forest Authority to return to their respective provinces and work with their respective provincial governments and resource owners to map out areas not yet under forestry operations. The appeal comes after a 3-day inaugural national workshop for the Papua New Guinea Nature Pact. The collaboration between the provincial forest managers with their respective provincial governments and resource owner is to ensure the country can begin to earn from conserving rather than harvesting its forest.
But we try our best from a national office to find a little resource to get you out there and you map properly. You map properly those landowners who want a partner government. Its pursuit of saving and keeping our forests together, and also ocean provinces.
In a special message to the PFMs, implementers of Papua New Guinea Forest Authority's decisions on the ground and in the province, Prime Minister James Marape said the European Union and the French government, through the Nature Pact program, is pumping in close to 500 million kina. Therefore, there is need to start work on a journey to keep Papua New Guinea trees standing.
We now have an opportunity. We partnering a big bloc of nations, the European Union, and France assisting us, leading the way. We're placing an embassy in France very soon. We have an embassy in France, embassy in Brazil, we've got embassy in Switzerland. Of course, the UK office will assist, so it's a big breakthrough happening for us right now. We just have to show our own commitment, step up, these are forests available, put the integrity check in place.
The Prime Minister said Managala's project is a very good concept where trees are already standing, but they are also planting cocoa and coffee. He added that with the support of European Union with French leadership, Papua New Guinea must show commitment to ensure its part of the Nature Pact is value for money and can earn from conservation and not harvesting. Meanwhile, PNG Forest Authority has highlighted the need for a memorandum of understanding between PNGFA and Conservation Environment Protection Authority to strengthen their work in protecting Papua New Guinea's forest. PNGFA Director of Forest Policy and Planning, Dambi Skype, said Forest Management Agreement, or FMA, is the vehicle used by the PNGFA to obtain the consent of customary owners before a forestry area is developed. And the FMA has a clause that states for 10% of the FMA or concession area to be set aside for conservation purposes. Mr. Kype explained that 10% is because some are in steep areas and others in swampy areas. But these areas need to be used to strengthen Papua New Guinea's biodiversity and conservation capabilities.
We have our forestry officers out in the provinces, in the project sites as well, but unfortunately for our sister agency, SEPA, they do not have enough manpower, so that has been the missing link all along. So there need to be some support to SEPA and SEPA to work on the 10%.
Mr. Kype said PNGFA is supposed to contribute to targets of Papua New Guinea's National Biodiversity Strategy and Action Plan, with the reporting and submission by SEPA to the Biodiversity Convention, formerly known as the Convention on Biological Diversity, or CBD.
To strengthen with the cooperation with SEPA, there should be an MOU between both agencies. And I think that's one of the things that is outstanding. We need to reach some understanding and come up with the MOU so that we all work together. I mean, we work together, but to strengthen ourselves to achieve the objective.
Meanwhile, the French ambassador to Papua New Guinea, while acknowledging Papua New Guinea's 50 years of bilateral ties, called for commitment and accountability.
However, in a world marked by uncertainty and facing growing challenges with fewer resources dedicated to climate action, and where conflicts are on the rise, there is an urgent need for coordination at all levels to ensure that the funds committed have a real impact on the people and communities that need them.
A total of 158 students graduated at the MAPEX Training Institute's 23rd graduation in Port Moresby yesterday. The graduates received certificates in plant operator and public motor vehicle driving programs.
Speaking during the graduation yesterday, MAPEX Training Institute's chairman Dr. Solomon Awili said the technical vocational education training stream is an important sector for the country as it comprises of skill sets to drive the country forward.
So my call to the government and policymakers is that please, wherever possible, support institutions like MAPEX that is 100% nationally owned, so that this agenda of taking back PNG2 is found in this kind of institutions' drive to develop Papua New Guineans to be able to acquire lifelong skill sets that we're able to be productively contribute to the development of this country.
Dr. Awili said the program offered at the institution are to address the skill gaps and other labor issues.
In any economy, and this is where we are calling on the government, the policymakers and regulators in our country to work in partnership with technical vocational education training providers like MAPEX to be able to equip our Papua New Guineans with skill sets that are demanded globally in the region of the country too. And that's where, when we export laborers to go and work in Australia, then these are the skill set that the private sector in Australia is needing. And MAPEX has already provided a number of graduates to go and work in Australia after they've gone through the Labour Mobility Scheme. And when that
He said to address unemployment in PNG, technical vocational education is an area that can accommodate youths. He noted that skill set is required by industries and countries, and the government, policymakers and regulators must support through technically and budgetary support.
once the technical vocational training sector is working, you will see the economy growing. These skills that MAPEX Training Institute is offering are globally recognized skill sets. Skill sets in the area of plant operator, motor vehicle, PV driving license, moxie mining, excavator, crane, you name it. These are the skill sets that will easily drive this economy going forward. It is also consistent with the government's national content plan, where it wants to grow the extractive industry sector, but it requires.
Dr. Awili also called on the government's assistance in supporting the unfortunates. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, MAPEX Training Institute Managing Director Marcus Palamkara says the institute is all about giving second-chance education to the unfortunate, but needs government's assistance to deliver skill sets with right tools and materials to the unfortunate ones.
Mr. Kara says the institute's aim is to build youths into future leaders, where they can become somebody in any organization they may represent.
So they're nobody in the society, but we can make them to be somebody in the society. So we help them, give them the right tools, by put them on theory class, send them to practical areas, and also equip them with license, energy, and open their accounts while they're at school, so that, you know, when they apply to institutions or organizations, especially the industries that moving the nation forward, we are there to support.
He says the institute is there to help the nation and government through skill training and give hope to the ones who have been rejected by the education system.
So we will be here, as our chairman said, we need partnership, and then equip the right tools and materials to bring the unfortunate to next level, so that they can live a good life like you and I. So it's not good there just hang around on the streets and looking for opportunities like snitching the bags and attacking people and so forth. We have to give them second chance so that they will move on in life, and the society will be okay and the country moves forward.
Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
4 female staff of Vanguard International have recently graduated from a leadership program under Papua New Guinea Tribal Foundation in Port Moresby. A small but significant event for the organization, with the entire staff turning up in numbers to witness the staff attaining certificates for the completion of the 11-week program, covering the 11 values through the Senisim PNG program. They are now certified facilitators who can create their own tables with 5 to 10 members to facilitate transformation tables either in their workplace, home, community, church or anywhere. Commercial manager for Vanguard International, Michael Alton, congratulated the staff for taking a step forward in leadership growth and urged them to be better versions of themselves. Mr. Alton emphasized the lack of ethical leadership at all levels in the country and said that to change the country in the next 50 years, it starts with individuals. General Manager for Vanguard International, Anzila Miro, said an employee with qualifications but without values will put you off the line. She challenged the staff to live by the values of honesty, commitment, integrity, listening, purpose, among others. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja ha? Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything alright?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
With Money Plus, we're ready to go.
For the world, so is your TISA Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go, Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new TISA Visa card.
EMTV brings to you a fresh new talk show program in 2026. Watch our exclusive interview with special guest, Honorable James Marape, Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea, as we discuss government programs and projects since 2019. Walk by Talk, coming soon on EMTV.
You're watching National MTV News. A community member within Joyce Bay has stepped forward to assist Gulf Province families living within Port Moresby South with travel support to attend the upcoming Papua LNG Forum back home.
Clan leaders from Muro community in the Port Moresby South electorate, starting from Koni through to Gereka, have received support for their planned travel to Gulf Province to attend the Papua LNG Forum back home. Community member Smith Ano has responded to their appeal, saying many struggling families from the Muro community have no one to assist them despite their repeated request for help to their local leaders. Ano says as a fellow community member, he decided to support them, which he does within the community, with the resources God has blessed him with. He says helping those in need is a shared responsibility and encouraged all community members living in the city to continue supporting one another. Meanwhile, Joyce Bay Zone 5 Gulf Muro Community Chairman Peter Hevoko thanks Mitano for his timely assistance. He says the community had approached many people for help, but Ano was the first to provide support, particularly with transport and logistics for the journey back home to Gulf Province.
Peter Hevoko, me leader of the Muro community within the Joyce Bay. Or do like a big project where we come up Papua LNG and we got us finished. So me pledge the leaders of Muro, we all gathered the leaders of all place. Go to the forum, Papua LNG Forum. Need bla time bla need him start bla ask him bla barab bla and we start with community name Smith where we bla ask him as a barab ask him and he come lo aid bla that help him bla lo give bla basketball bla go place. It's a very big percentage where any game lo bla bless of basketball members bla even our governors
Only satu is crime people settlement judgment. But Bar Smith, we did hard blame, hard them gilo mipla, you should be because I'm strong sa community.
Joel Mipari, National EMTV News.
Despite continuous development efforts carried out in parts of Yanguru Southia district in Isipik province, law and order issues remain a challenge. This was highlighted by the district member Richard Maru recently.
Realizing the importance of police presence in the communities to maintain law and order, Yanguru Southia district is set to open 2 new police stations and a mobile police barracks. This will boost community policing and create a safe environment for all people to engage in economic activities of greater benefits. The 2 new police stations are set to be opened next month by Papua New Guinea's Governor General Sir Bob Dadai when he visits the district. Located strategically among the communities, one of the police stations is at Tangorim.
2 weeks, by looking last platoon, house platoon, boss police, mobile barracks, by constructive now. And we will complete it this year. Put in contact on site, we will ready to mobile police na mobile bike now. Or beginning no get involved with steam no place, crime no place, or can't run on a person, I will stop him. You will come about 7 months, 7 Mary, focus on God first, education second, or money must have good na come to school now, focus on school work in the future. So as soon as the mobile barracks are open, true, but no got Mary, but no got my money and social. And by will finish over there. Or steel man by finish, drug man by finish now, you may focus on God now, education now, business now, kind of.
Located strategically amongst the community, one of the police stations is at Tangori in Numbo local level government, while the other is at Nangum in Sauso local level government. Adding to that, Maru also announced work on the Yanguru police barracks, which will be open in September this year. He says this is to make the district safe for all men, women, children and visitors, including investors. He added that this is a commitment to positively impact the local people's lives.
District put him at Vimuna, library percentage.
Charlie Dumavi, National EMTV News.
35 Papua New Guinea Defence Force personnel successfully completed 8 weeks of intensive training in automotive and carpentry trades, strengthening their technical capability through Pacific Australia Skills Program.
Delivered under the PNG Australia partnership through Pacific Australia Skills, this initiative is part of the Australian Defence Force broader support to strengthen PNGDF capability. The training supports PNGDF personnel to develop skills that meet industry standards and create pathways towards recognized trade qualifications. Of the 35 graduates, 16 completed Level 2 Carpentry and Construction, while 19 completed Level 1 Automotive. The ceremony marked an important milestone for the graduating cohort and partnership between PNG and Australia, with a shared commitment to advance skills development in PNG. The trainees gained practical and work-ready skills and knowledge designed to support their roles within the PNGDF. The training was also an opportunity to prepare the trainees for the national trade testing. Lorraine Jimal, National EMTV News.
Road construction is underway in the Lumusa area of the Mulbaya district. These road works are funded by the Mulbaya District Development Authority and the Western Highlands Provincial Government.
Another major infrastructure milestone took place yesterday at Lumusa, where a groundbreaking ceremony was held for the construction of the 32-kilometer road from Kunjilama to Kaimanda. For many years, people living in the area have struggled to travel to Mount Hagen due to the poor condition of the road. That is now set to change as the member for Mulbaya, Jacob Kopmaki, and the Western Highlands Governor, Wairapa, have partnered to fund and construct the road. Construction is expected to begin in the coming weeks and will be carried out by local contractor Lipo Engineering. President for Lumusa, Kura Lipo, said they have been in the dark ages without basic services for so long. Thus, this road work is so important to the Lumusa community.
Thank you, all of you. Lumusa people celebro. All man to last place na people celebro. Chuta kana celebro kana.
Now, whatever you do, come on, thank you, you come na me amamas. Na you will be right to come, people you to
Representing Governor Rappa, the Deputy Administrator for Western Highlands, Ashley Tickle, said the provincial government is committed to working in partnership with the Mulbaya MP and other district leaders to deliver much-needed basic services throughout Western Highlands province.
Funding long road and Bakolonga, Kaymanda, and supporting this initiative na working counter funding longa 500,000 kina.
He said Governor Rappa had committed a 500,000 kina as a counterpart funding for the Kunjilama to Kaymanda Road project. Mulbaya member and Vice Minister for Police Jacob Maki reaffirmed his commitment to continuing to deliver essential services to the people of his electorate.
200,000 we give him. Tamika mandem. Governor lawyer. 300,000 we give the road come long end. Mirajim check give me finish. 200,000 we give him. Sabi kura finish. All machine come stop. Organize finish. Now we got a clinic money come. What we give him.
During the ceremony, he presented a check of 500,000 kina to the contractor, saying he had previously released 200,000, bringing the total funding provided so far to 700,000 kina for the Kunjilama to Kaymanda Road project. He urged communities living along the 32-kilometer road corridor to cooperate with the contractor and avoid causing any disruptions during the construction period.
Man creating some ground, you managing that sort of stuff. Time all like him and give saves Lord people. You but even blessings Lord something. Let him go finish, go free.
The ceremony concluded with the member Jacob Maki officially breaking the ground to mark the commencement of the road project. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen. As business continues to boom in the Western Highlands province, a new restaurant has opened in Kaiwe just outside Mount Hagen. It is owned by local Philip Pung, who was inspired to start this business after visiting a KFC outlet in Australia in the 1980s. The official opening of the new KFC building at Kaiwe was officiated by Western Highlands Governor Rappa. The ceremony began with a church service led by pastors of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, accompanied by a choir performance. Before offering the dedication prayer, Pastor Peter Pungi said the building was a testament to Mr. Pung's investment in God's ministry and a blessing to the community. Congratulating Mr. Pung, Palim 2 ward member Paul Kuman said, "Only a few people bring meaningful change to their communities," describing Mr. Pung as one of those individuals. Western Highlands Provincial Police Commander Chief Superintendent John Sagom also congratulated Mr. Pung, saying businesses can only thrive when law and order are maintained at the community level.
So congratulations on behalf of my Royal Community Constabulary, policemen and women of Western Highlands. Congratulations for this blessing God has given to the family.
Sharing his journey, Mr. Pung said the building cost a total of 3.8 million kina to construct.
Money comes stop long. Narbla quotation come, money comes stop long and Mino feel impressive long finding money God providing manchil. 2000.
He said the dream of owning a KFC began in the 1980s after his first visit to Australia, where he ate at a KFC restaurant. Since then, he remained committed to achieving that dream, which became a reality in 2026.
This house am 1.6 million. Labor cost longan am bagona karamay bagona am bagam up 2.4 million. This house am sanabi.
Mr. Pung said he initially started with 500,000 kina, adding that the rest was provided through God's blessings as he remained focused on God's work. Governor Rappa congratulated Mr. Pung, saying the modern facility has transformed the face of the Kaiwe community and would encourage more investors to establish businesses in the area.
Kaiwe. All million blow you miss tablo ground in all roadside.
Governor Rappa officially opened the building and unveiled the commemorative plaque. Pastor Pungi later officiated the opening of the conference room. The new facility featured a drive-through service, indoor dining area, a conference room, and a children's playing ground, providing a modern space for customers and the wider community. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Announcing the Skill-Rise School Competition 2026! With monthly prizes of GFI products, student project fees, and a major prize of 25,000 Kina building project funding, you can make a difference! Here's how you can enter. Just buy any 1 kg medium grain or soft and sweet Scout rice and give your child a drop into the entry box provided in selected schools to win! Terms and conditions apply. Skill-Rise. And by you like it.
At IPI Catering, we understand the intricacies of the environments in which we work, providing innovative, fresh and creative catering solutions. Our experience and commitment is a winning combination, delivering great food anywhere and anytime. IPI Catering, part of the IPI group of companies.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're watching National EMTV News. China is willing to continue supporting Papua New Guinea's development in education, sports and other fields, and to actively facilitate and promote people-to-people exchanges. This was highlighted by the Chinese ambassador to Papua New Guinea.
The Chinese ambassador to Papua New Guinea, His Excellency Yang Shagwang, said in a recent interview that while China and PNG celebrates 50 years of bilateral relations this year, more exchanges between the two nations is expected going into the future. The ambassador highlighted high-level exchanges and the outcomes China is expecting with PNG.
This year we sincerely welcome Prime Minister Honorable James Marape to visit China, namely Shenzhen, to attend the APEC summit. It will greatly enhance our political mutual trust and boost our economic and trade cooperation and strengthen our people-to-people exchanges. So high-level engagement plays a unique and important role in our relations. I believe that is not only the visit we will have in the future. There will be more and in various sectors. So we wish Prime Minister Marape's visit to Shenzhen a great success, and we wish our cooperation in every field a leap forward.
The ambassador clarified that China's support to PNG comes with no political conditions no seeking any exclusive privileges, non-interference in internal affairs, and does not provide boomerang aid that pays lip services. Pakatambua National EMTV News.
The people of Tulum in the Karins LLG of Mandimunyu District, Southern Highlands Province, celebrated the official handover of a new rice mill.
This initiative is part of the Faith in Action for Peace project funded by World Vision USA and forced by Empowered Worldview, training implemented in the communities by World Vision Papua New Guinea. The project encourages individuals and communities to reflect on beliefs, mindsets, and behaviors through scriptures and God's plan. For many years, the Tulum communities faced serious challenges of law and order. In 2024, World Vision began working with the local faith leaders, equipping them through Empowered Worldview training to lead peace-building dialogues. As a result, 6 youth impact groups were formed, creating a platform for young people to channel their energy into positive initiatives. Recently, a rice mill and rice seedlings were presented to the groups to strengthen local food security. Speaking at the handover ceremony, World Vision Anticipatory Project Coordinator Mapera Angus says the rice mill is more than just machinery. Tulum Community Councillor Joshua Paul added that they are grateful for this gift and a journey that brought them this far. Charlie Dumavi, National EMTV News.
The National Capital District Provincial Health Authority has announced that its third round of polio campaign has seen massive coverage and successful turnout. The campaign achieved 104% coverage rate with more children vaccinated.
The National Capital District Provincial Health Authority recently announced the successful completion of the round 3 polio campaign in the city. The Chief Executive Officer of NCDPHA, Dr. Robin Oge, said the result reflects the dedication of frontline teams and the support of international partners. The NCDPHA's management congratulated the immunization team led by HEO Janet Pongone and Kilian Raikau, whose tireless efforts ensured the campaign's success. The authority also recognized the strategic guidance of the Director of Public Health, whose leadership was instrumental in coordinating the rollout. Dr. Oge further acknowledged the World Health Organization and United Nations Children's Fund, or UNICEF, for technical and logistic assistance to strengthen the campaign's reach and impact. He said their partnership continues to be vital in safeguarding the health of children in Papua New Guinea. This achievement comes in line with NCDPHA's commitment to public health and its determination to eliminate polio in National Capital District. Meanwhile, parents, guardians, and community leaders are encouraged to continue supporting immunization efforts to ensure every child remains protected. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Police have been praised for the decisive intervention in restoring peace and order in Goroka's Fimito community after a violent confrontation between youths from the two neighboring villages.
Ekapoka Community Representative David Makalai acknowledged the actions of those involved and reaffirmed the community's commitment to peace and good order. Makalai said maintaining stability within the Fimito area remains a priority. Youth Representative Robinson Enemo encouraged youths from both communities to move forward and uphold peace and respect within their communities. Namakau Community Representative Simon Amba described Shad's action as sincere act undertaken in accordance with Christian values. He urged the young people to learn from the incident and use it as a reminder of the consequences of law and order breakdowns. Eastern Highlands Provincial Police Commander Chief Superintendent John Kale said this successful reconciliation demonstrated the effectiveness of police-community partnerships in resolving disputes. Kale commended the efforts of the officers from the Goroka Public Safety Unit and praised community leaders, church groups and village court officials for supporting the peace process. He has appealed to the communities throughout the province to uphold the rule of law and work closely with police as security remains a shared responsibility of all citizens. The incident occurred between Ekapoka and Namauka communities in the Gauku LLG in Fimito after the second state of origin maps that resulted in the destruction of properties recently. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
The member for Mulbaya opened a 200,000 kina administration building for Lumusa High School. This project was funded by Mulbaya District Development Authority in September 2025. Lumusa High School is set to benefit from a new administration building, addressing a long-standing need since the school's establishment. The Mulbaya District Development Authority has allocated 200,000 kina to fund the construction of the administration building in last September.
The principal of Lumusa High School is here with me. Mr. Ketan is with me. The president of Lumusa is with me. The senior inspector of the school, Western Islands Province, Mr. Kari is with me. Deputy
Lumusa High School principal, while thanking Mulbaya member Jacob Maki, the Mulbaya DDA and the Western Highlands Governor Wairapa with his administration, said leaving behind such a legacy for future generations is a worthwhile investment. During his visit yesterday, Maki also committed a total of 340,000 kina in funding to schools and community infrastructure across the Lumusa area. Under the funding allocation, 6 primary schools will each receive 20,000 kina. Lumusa High School will receive 100,000 kina, and the newly constructed Lumusa Council Chamber will also receive 100,000 kina. The council chamber, which is currently under construction by a local contractor, was inspected by the DDA team during the visit yesterday. Mr. Maki said construction is progressing well and the facility is expected to be completed in the coming months.
Been built by DDA, built by Lumusa. The house is completed. We have just started off. The contractor is with us here. It's an incomplete building, but since I am here, it's never completed by Lumusa. I obviously just visit Colin to give a visit. The building is not completed.
Once completed, it will serve as the administrative headquarters for the Lumusa local level government. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Rukai Sports. Stay with us.
They're gold nuggets. There's a flavor for everyone. The best tasting snack. Get a burst of gold nuggets. Cheese flavor.
Mega wow.
Chicken flavor.
Mega wow.
Cheese onion flavor.
Mega wow.
Barbecue flavor. Mega wow.
When you're on the go, one more. One more.
Get that burst of gold nuggets flavor.
Mega wow.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
Now chance to building something new, to see a different point of view. Oh, 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 oh. With Money Plus we're ready to go.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
At IPI Catering, we understand the intricacies of the environments in which we work. Providing innovative, fresh and creative catering solutions. Our experience and commitment is a winning combination, delivering great food anywhere and anytime. IPI Catering, part of the IPI group of companies.
Papua New Guinea, are you ready? The We Are One Islands Petroleum Charity Color Run is back, bigger and brighter and more exciting than ever. Run, walk, or dance your way through clouds of color with your friends and family. Join us across PNG, Lee and Madang, 28 June, Kokopo and Kavang, 5th July, Kimba and Alatau, 12th July, Port Moresby, 26th July, Popondetta, 16th August, to raise funds to support health across PNG. Get your t-shirts at Bryanville outlets or Islands Petroleum offices now. We Are One, You Me One. Organized by We Are One Foundation.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. The Media Pool Competition Season 2026 is now in its 9th week of Round 1 games, drawing dozens of pool enthusiasts from corporate and media-sponsored teams for a week-long sporting event.
The Media Pool Competition is the premier and largest socially organized pool tournament hosted regularly at Lamana Hotel in Port Moresby. The vice chairman of the Media Pool Competition, Kametansi Bunakau, highlighted the competition's growth over the past years.
In Media Pool, originally the concept was to have a group of media personnel form up a team and just socializing game, networking. It has grown since then. Now it's more of a competitive sport. We've come to a stage where it can be considered a semi-professional sport, and the idea is really to bring together all the pool enthusiasts in the country, in the city, to join in and play pool.
Matches for the 2026 season are played every Saturday throughout the regular season. The match starts at 10:30 a.m. in the morning and runs continuously into the evenings.
This is the 9th week of round 1. 9th week of round 1. So we play every Saturday from 10:30 a.m. until say around 6:30, 7 p.m. in the afternoon. The games are spread between 4 sessions. Session 1, 2, 3, and 4. So like last year, we had 24 teams. And this year as well, we have another 24 teams.
Media Pool Competition Chairman Tony Dindilo also highlighted that the winning prize for 2026 competition is the highest compared to the past competitions.
Gone to the prize money for this year. The prize money is now at 20,000 for the winning team, and that's the largest prize award, cash prize award to a winning team for the Media Pool. And the second gets 10,000, and the third place gets 5,000. So it's the biggest prize award for this season.
Jacinta Dr. Trukai Sports.
The Madang United and Kumara FC ended their Premier Soccer League Round 9 clash with a thrilling 3-3 draw at PNG Football Stadium today.
The Madang United went off to a flying start as they scored 3 unanswered goals to 3-0 at half-time. However, the Kumara FC regrouped and clawed their way back in second half, also scoring 3 unanswered goals to level the scores at full-time. Madang United coach Amos Romo gave his thoughts on his team's performance in today's match.
Problem because the players carry injuries
after the midweek game, no time Salim replacement comes. We better try and go through 1 10 injuries with first but all not sustain him. Well, it's like I'm out.
Mr. Romo says the team was unable to maintain the defense in second half due to the sustained injuries.
Front, I think, because we could slow low, Edim number front against him defense belong, especially the front as well. Let's slow low this la. Na walk 1 time so you need the front.
Going forward, he says the team will prepare for the next match as they have identified some of their weaknesses.
Next game, yeah, we plug up again. I'm better work hard. I think I'm the Wednesday midweek games. Better work hard, or something looking there. Weaknesses, so we get to so. Plug up again, one more group of players that they can. The same team, but we can only look for it.
The Medang United thanked their fans, supporters and the Medang community for a great turnout of support today.
Support big thank you on behalf of team and management. Team layer one time line back low. Pano. Big thank you through supporters layer, friends, family. Come soon support layer. No plan this until thank you through.
Jacinta Dr. Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Chicken kebab saja nah. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, 1 cube at a time.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Announcing Discover a School Competition 2026 with monthly prizes of GFI products, student project fees, and a major prize of 25,000 Kina building project funding. You can make a difference. Here's how you can enter. Just buy any 1 kg medium grain or soft and sweet Scout rice and give your child a drop into the entry box provided in selected schools to win. Terms and conditions apply. Scout rice, and by you like it.
Ready for the world, so is your Teaser Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go, Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new Teaser Visa card.
Join us this Sunday for MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 13. Get ready for an electrifying showcase of incredible talent. With only 24 golden tickets available, the judges must search for contestants who truly have what it takes. Tune in this Sunday, 28 June at 7:30 p.m. MTV's Vocal Fusion Season 13. Only on your number one to watch, MTV.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything alright?
Oh. Yes. Everything's alright. Alright with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
You're watching Trukai Sports. The 2026 InterVarsity Games Touch Rugby Men's Competition has concluded with an exciting grand final as the University of Technology emerged champions after defeating a determined IBS University side.
The University of Technology has been crowned the 2026 InterVarsity Games Touch Rugby Men's champions after a thrilling grand final played at the IBS University. The championship clash lived up to expectations, with UOT producing a determined performance to secure the title after an intense battle against IBS University. The victory capped off an impressive tournament campaign, with the team remaining consistent throughout the four-day competition. Despite falling short in the finals, the IBS University men's team received praise for their outstanding effort and resilience. The head of Student Affairs, Dr. Muthu Prabha, congratulated the players for reaching the grand finals, saying their skills, determination, and team spirit made the entire campus proud. She thanked the team for giving their best throughout the tournament and acknowledged their commitment in representing the university with pride. Dr. Prabha also thanked the students, fans, and supporters whose energy and encouragement created an exciting atmosphere during the finals. The InterVarsity Games once again highlighted the growing standard of the university touch rugby while promoting sportsmanship, unity, and healthy competition among tertiary institutions across Papua New Guinea. Mimi Pio, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Morning Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything alright?
Oh. Yes. Everything's alright. Alright with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Join me every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. for Goodman Fielder International Sky Time. The cooking show where we inspire you to create simple and delicious meals using ingredients available near you. Plus, we have talented chefs and cooks joining us throughout the year, sharing their own delicious creations. Remember, that's every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
We're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The Morning Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby City, mostly sunny to partly cloudy, and Popondetta, partly cloudy with few showers. In the Momase region, Lay City, cloudy periods with rain showers, and Vanimo, cloudy with some showers. In the New Guinea Highlands region, Lorengau, cloudy with some showers, and Buka, partly cloudy. In the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, partly cloudy, and Mendi, Tari, and Wabe, cloudy with some rain showers.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports, and weather for Saturday, the 27th of June, 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.